Welcome back to another episode of Imate Speaks. How are we doing? I hope we are fine. How was our week? I hope it was fine, Sha. Mine was filled up with a lot of memorable events. Let me choose two people self. So we for my fellowship, we had a drama night this week, and the drama night is a very big event for my fellowship, and we held it in two campuses. So I am in the bigger campus, then the other campus is a smaller campus. So we went for an all-night setup because I functioned in publicity for the drama night. So we went for an all-night setup before the program. So we were supposed to have two all-night setup because the program is supposed to hold in two campuses. So the first all-night setup, we went for it, and it was I don't like all night setups because I have to sleep where I don't want to sleep, and it's kind of not comfortable for me. But at the same time, it was an interesting event. It was a very, very interesting moment, and we had the all night setup, and I really enjoyed it. So the program held the next day, and it was actually beautiful. It was lit. You needed to be there. But yeah, let me save the gist. So immediately we finished that event, we had to go for the second all-night setup immediately to the other campus. So the problem now was the trip to the other campus, we took off very late, and it was apart from the fact that we took off very late, we had an issue with our vehicle on the road. After the issue with our vehicle on the road, we had an issue entering the second campus because it was quite late and we set out very late. So before we could enter, we went through a lot. So those events were, I don't know how to put it, but at the same time, I would say it was actually interesting and memorable event because it's not every time you experience such things. So at the same time, it was stressful. At the same time, it was very interesting. So that's the highlight of my week. Yes. So today I really want to talk about something that has been on my mind, and it's kind of like a big question. Is money really everything? Is money really everything? I know we all are how will I put it? We all want the money. We all want the bag. I want money. Yes, money does a lot for us. Money clears a lot of situation. It makes things easier for us, and so we all want money. We want to get as much money to be able to take care of ourselves, our families, our loved ones, and the people we want to also help. So money is very paramount, and we are all in pursuit rather of money. But at the same time, I feel we forget something. Yeah, very important. We all want money because some of us feel that money will make us happy. But in the right sense, when we are pursuing that money, is that really all that matters, right? Like, you want happiness, right? But what if you can get happiness on the road to making money? So most people are waiting for the when they will make the money to be happy. They feel they cannot be happy unless they get money. I feel, in my own personal opinion, that you can be happy while in the pursuit of money. It's not until you get the money before you start living. It's not until you get the money before you start actually looking at the things around you that makes you happy apart from money. So I was actually listening to a story, a fisherman story, and the man was like, he was telling the story and was like, there was a businessman. I'm not sure I will get the story rightly, but let me paraphrase. A rich businessman, set out for a journey, I think for a business journey to another town, and he actually came across a fisherman who was fishing currently, and after a short while he stopped fishing. So the businessman asked the fisherman, why did you stop fishing? The fisherman said that I have enough to actually take care of my family, myself, my loved ones, and also spend time with my amigos. Amigos means my friends, right? So he already has enough to take care of his friends, his family, and himself, and spend time with his children and his friends. So the businessman was like, "Would you like to make much money that I can actually set you up to make money and like much money?" So he started talking to the fisherman and he started telling him the plans that he can actually use to get him much money. And the fisherman was like, "How many years will this take?" So I told you I cannot really remember the story, but I would say if I could remember, it will at least take about 15 years to get all the money he wanted to get for the fisherman while they are doing business. So, and the fisherman was like, "Okay, after getting all this money, what next?" And he was like, "Okay, so you can now then rent maybe an apartment or get an apartment in a small town and live with your family and friends and be happy." Are you seeing the irony there? Like, the fisherman is already happy at the moment. He's already happy because he has his friends, his amigos, his family together, and they are all living happily, even if he has not gotten all the money. But the businessman is now saying, "Get all the money first, and when you get all the money, then you can now live happily in the small town with your friends and family." So I would say that the fisherman is already living the life, but the businessman did not know, because he's already fixated on you must get all the money first before you start living the life. So I do feel that just like the fisherman that is already living the life and is already living a beautiful life with his family and friends, we can also live a beautiful life. We can also live happily even while in the pursuit of money. So don't wait for the pursuit of money. Don't wait until you get all the money first before you start living, before you start looking after your loved ones. You start sharing memorable events with them. You start loving, you start being kind, you start being empathetic, you start just enjoying life in general. So don't wait until you get all that money. Start living now. Start enjoying life now, actually. So I don't know if I really passed this message down in the right way, or if I really passed it as efficiently as I wanted to. But in a nutshell, money is good. Money is important. But at the same time, money is not everything. You want happiness, you want joy, but even if you are looking for money, do not feel that it's only money that can give you the joy you want. I tell you, the friends, the family, the life you have, all these things sum up to bring you joy. All these things sum up to bring you happiness. If you only look deep down inside and you know that, okay, it's not only money that matters. I can do much more with my life. Alright? So I'm not saying we should stop pursuing money, or me, I'm pursuing I will work hard for my money. Yes, definitely I will work hard for my money. But at the same time, I won't just fixated on money to bring me happiness. I will start living now, start loving as much as I can, start being kind as much as I can, start living, enjoying life as much as I can now. Alright, so I just hope we have gotten a lot of knowledge from this episode, and please, let's start living. Okay, I believe I have made sense to my best ability. Alright, so I will talk to us next time. Please, let's have a beautiful week ahead. A beautiful, wonderful week. And please leave a comment down. Leave a comment down, please, and share as much as you want to share in the comment section. And let me know too how you feel about this episode. And share this episode with your friends and families too. Alright, so bye. Talk to you next time.